Other has held every Austrian Grand Prix in the championship except the very first back in 1964. It was at this race that John Watson lost a bet and his beard when he took Team Penske's only F1 victory in 1976. If anything, the stakes are even higher today, with 25 points available for victory and a crucial advantage in the championship fight. The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 metres above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of around 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill of turn 3. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Norris, Pierre Gasly and Antonelli, Ocon, Fernando Alonso, Lawson and Lewis Hamilton, Sainz, Doohan, Ollie Behrman and Bortoletto, Albon, Piastri, Isaac Hadjar and Paul Aron, Hülkenberg, O'Sullivan, Hauger and Franco Colapinto rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on comment, Anthony Davidson. Hello. So much to talk about on what is such a short lap. It's the fastest lap times of the season, but that doesn't mean it's not a challenge.
It's a real challenge to get right, this circuit. Lots of tight corners linked up with very long straights. You've got 3 DRS zones as well. That means that the racing is often very close, and you can hang on to potentially a faster car if you can stay within that 1 second buffer. But you've then got some higher speed corners like turn 6 and 7 in the middle of the track, and then the 2 final corners as well. Track limits. Yep, there we go. I mentioned it. Be careful.
Radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. Okay, you've taken damage to the side pods. Expect to feel a little bit more drag than normal. Virtual safety car deployed. Okay, I got some information on the positive delta. Okay, they're out of this race. Virtual safety car is deployed. Okay, we've done all right so far, but this is got another half of this race to go, and there's still a big opportunity there. Remember to play around with ERS modes in your MFD if you need to. Got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. side pods have taken damage, you might start to pick up a little bit extra drag. Okay, clear. I've got information on Albon for you. They're retiring from the race. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Yellow flag. Okay, good work. Great pass. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.7 seconds. Okay, as things stand, we're going to be 5th in the championship. You're lapping around a second faster than the car ahead. Keep this up. Ocon behind. Time last lap, 1 minute 11.8. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 6 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. Okay, the car behind has some front wing damage. We should be able to pull a gap. Let's go. Bodywork's taken a few scrapes, try not to make it any worse please. There's been some damage to the underbody, expect the car to feel some impact. Systems all looking good, head down. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 1.5 seconds. And you've got P7, 7th place. Okay, gap to leader, 13.6 seconds. Okay, Antonelli ahead. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on fresh hards. That's Sainz behind you now. They're on old mediums. Okay, your pit window opens in 9 laps time. 27 laps to go. Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position. You sat in P8, well done. The distance to the leader, 18.7 seconds. Sainz ahead. Okay, gap to the car in front, 1.7 seconds. They're on old mediums. Lawson behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Your pit window opens in 8 laps time. And 26 laps to go now. Tyre wear's higher than we're expecting. We've got a new strategy available on your MFD if you want it. Okay, copy that. Okay, this is good. You're catching the car ahead. Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff. Okay, gap ahead, 6.0 seconds. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 16.7 seconds. Okay, as things stand, we're going to be 5th in the championship. Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive. And gap to the car in front, 12.4 seconds. Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. Okay, mate, okay. The car ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound. Pit now, pit now. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please. go, back into the race. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Oscar ahead. And the time last lap, 1:12.4. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.3 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 18 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Caution, caution. Green flag. P9, you're running P9, keep going. Okay, so gap to the leader, 31.6 seconds. Doohan just ahead, push hard. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 3.7 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Oscar's behind you. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Look after these tyres now, we want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, 17 laps to go now. 2.6 seconds. Oscar is into the pit lane. Oscar in the pits. Antonelli's ahead of you. Time last lap, 1:26.7. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 11.7 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are just one lap old. Okay, as things stand, we're going to be 5th in the championship. Gap to your teammate behind, 23.6 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. They're in 14th place. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 9.1 seconds. Okay, that's Antonelli just ahead. Push hard. Okay, gap to the car in front. 7.1 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. And the time last lap, 1:09.3. 1.2 seconds advantage per lap. Keep going. Okay, clear. Okay, gap ahead, 5.7 seconds. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Okay, Antonelli ahead. Time last lap, 1:09.7. And gap to the car in front, 5.7 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 5 laps old. Right, you're closing in by around 1.4 seconds a lap. Good pace, you're catching the car in front by about a second a lap. And we're currently sat in 6th. Our gap to first place, 29.2 seconds. Antonelli's ahead of you. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 5.2 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. The car behind is Lawson. Okay, they're on fresh hards. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. And 11 laps to go. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 4.9 seconds. Okay, that's Antonelli just ahead. Push hard. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 4.6 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 8 laps old, and the time last lap, 1:09.9. Okay, so you're gaining by 1/10 a lap. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 38.0 seconds. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 3.8 seconds. P6, you got P6. Okay, gap to leader, 30.6 seconds. Okay, Antonelli ahead. Okay, gap to the car in front, 3.8 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Ocon's behind you. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Your pit window's now open, pit window is open. And that's 8 laps to go. Antonelli's ahead of you. Time last lap, 1 minute 10.7. Okay, gap ahead, 1.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. And we're currently sat in 6th. The distance to the leader, 30.5 seconds. Okay, that's Antonelli just ahead. Push hard. And gap to the car in front, 1.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Ocon behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Your pit window is open. Pit window currently open. All right, 6 laps to go now. Brilliant, nice move, keep going. That's P5, you're in P5. Okay, so gap to the leader, 30.1 seconds. Gasly's ahead of you. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 6.7 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, Antonelli behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. They seem to have an issue. Your pit window's now open, pit window is open. Antonelli's behind you. And the time last lap, 1:11.3. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 13 laps old. They've got some kind of mechanical problem. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 6.9 seconds. That's Gasly ahead. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 6.4 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Time last lap, 1 minute 10.0. Gasly's ahead of you. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 6.2 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 17 laps old, and the time last lap, 1:10.3. This is great stuff. We're gaining by 0.3 a lap. Good work. Okay, you've got P5, P5. Our gap to first place, 30.8 seconds. That's Gasly ahead. Okay, gap to the car in front, 5.4 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, Antonelli behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. They seem to have an issue. The pit window is open, pit window currently open. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap, 0.3 seconds. Okay, final lap, let's go, final lap. You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep it up. And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Let's keep pushing.
The checkered flag is out. We're going to be hearing that Dutch national anthem again because it's victory for Max Verstappen.
This race really mattered for them today, Crofty. You know, it's close in the Drivers' Championship. You feel that pressure as a driver as it gets towards the end of the championship. And, you know, it's a big relief. It's a weight off of your shoulders, and you'll know that it was a job well done.
From lights out to the checkered flag, this is what they're racing for. It's points and a trip to the podium. And for those that have missed the Dutch national anthem, fear not. It's back again because Max Verstappen is back on the top step. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.